Hey everyone, this is Michael with the general love reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello and welcome to Heart of the Matter, where we take a deep dive into our relationships and our, relationship patterns, our subconscious, and really enrich ourselves and deepen our connections to other people. I just want to thank all of you who have supported this channel with your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. It's because of all of you I am able to continue putting out these messages for the collective, and it's just an absolute gift to be able to do so. I have social media links in the description box down below if you want additional messages in the form of general card readings on my Instagram. I also have blog posts where I post horoscopes for each month, as well as personal blogs. Again, all of that's down below, as well as links for personal readings, Reiki sessions, and donations for those of you who feel so called. I do apologize if I'm a little rambly this video, or if I just seem kind of low energy. This past Mercury retrograde was so exhausting, and even though Mercury went direct a few days ago, it's still kind of been a slow easing myself back into the rhythm, and I've kind of noticed that trend with other readers that I follow sometimes as well. So it seems like we're all kind of coming back, reeling from this really intense period. So thank you for your patience and understanding for me. And I just am conserving my energy, so I apologize if I'm not delivering the same level of oomph that I usually do. But I do feel like I am supposed to be getting these messages out there. So I'm going to start shuffling now, and I'm going to just give my quick disclaimer that these are general messages, meaning not all the messages that come forward are going to resonate with you. That's totally fine if they don't. They are also timeless messages, so if it doesn't resonate or you just like greater clarity, you are more than welcome to look through the previous Heart of the Matter love readings for your sign. You can also look for your moon, rising, or Venus signs. If you don't know what those are, I actually have a natal chart calculator in the description box down below that can help you figure that out. And of course, you are welcome to take a peek at the general monthly readings to see if anything there pops out at you too. Do keep in mind that the roles for this reading may actually be switched, so your person could actually be your own energy or vice versa. That's especially the case if you are cross-watching for a Capricorn, meaning you're not a Capricorn yourself, but someone you are involved with is. Sorry, just dropped some cards here. So yeah, really just take these messages as they apply, and sometimes they don't even apply to love. Sometimes you realize, actually this sounds more like something I'm going through with a friend or a family member or coworker. So just use the wisdom where it helps you and benefits you in your life, and you can just leave the rest behind for someone else. So what are the messages for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Very interesting. What are my messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. We have, as overall energy, the Mother of Wands. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign that could be Libra, or oh my god, it could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Sorry, Mercury retrograde brain. I'm still on dial-up here, okay? I told you, be patient with me. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You could also be dealing with someone who's very passionate about their career, or someone who just has a lot of passion in general. They might be a bit protective of the things that they hold dear to them. Someone might be a little bit guarded right now, so this could actually be your own energy, or vice versa. Maybe someone's dedication towards something else is kind of causing conflict in this connection. But I do feel like, interestingly, this card did kind of come up in the reverse. I don't normally read reversals with this energy, but it seems like almost destructive fire energy. And I do see kind of a bit of destruction, to be honest with you, Capricorn. We actually have as your blockage the Tower. I'm going to clarify this in just a moment, but I think that's kind of interesting. There seems to be some pretty intense energy that's going on. I do have, for your person's fears and worries, we have the Ace of Cups. Someone is really having a hard time opening up and being vulnerable. And it feels like a fire sign energy. Could also be a Libra as well with the Justice card, and Aries or Scorpio, so we have kind of a mix here. Mars and Venus energy, very interesting actually. But with this Ace of Cups here, showing up as fears and worries. It could also be that your person is actually having a hard time reading you. You might be both having a hard time reading each other because there's a lot of independence that's happening between the two of you. Or you're really trying to get in touch with your inner power. I was saying earlier I was kind of conserving my energy, and this Mother of Wands, she's coiled up here. She's resting with her eggs. She's resting with her nest. She's keeping the eggs warm. I feel like you're incubating something right now. With your fears and worries, we have the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Something is not going as quickly as you'd like it to. You know, you may be working really hard on something, and with the 8 of Wands, you want to get some news here. You're waiting on some news or some feedback or something, some sort of development, and it's taking a long time, or longer than you had wanted. And to be honest with you, Capricorn, I do feel like there does need to be something that's shed here with the Tower. It might be holding you back energetically from this outcome that you're trying to work towards. Your person has the Justice card as their blockage. Again, kind of this head over heart energy. I'm really getting a strong sense that this person is having a hard time opening up with you. And it seems like I almost feel like you're afraid of this Tower moment, Capricorn. There might be a Tower moment between the two of you, and you're kind of holding that off. I really want to clarify, why is the Tower here, actually? Something is not being reciprocated. I feel like one person is working really hard and the other person isn't. Ooh, yeah. 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Some of you really need to end something here. And it feels like it's this connection for a lot of you. I gotta be honest. There actually could be some sort of deception. Although, to be honest, with the 7 of Swords, it doesn't feel like outright lies. Unless you are afraid of something getting out. You're afraid of something being said. I could see that for some of you. But what I'm really getting the sense of is something very indirect here. With this 7 of Swords, it's like you're trying to sneak around an issue, avoid a conversation. I almost get the sense, though, like what you resist persists, Capricorn. I really get the sense that this person is kind of deflated as well, which makes it harder. But it's almost like there's no way to avoid a painful situation here. Something just has to be said. Something has to give. And it's like you're trying to save a burning tower instead of trying to leave the tower. Interesting. Let's see. What other energy do we have here? Let's look at the hopes, desires, and getting to the heart of the matter here. You really do want this connection. You really do want this stability. But I almost feel like right now, Capricorn, I'm saying all of this because we have the 10 of Cups and the Father of Pentacles. I actually feel like this is your energy. some of you might just want I feel like some of you are just kind of walking away or just pulling away. You want something, you know what it is you want. Or at least you're going to, if that's not clear to you. It's really important to get very specific with that right now. And I think your person wants something similar. We have the Son of Cups and the Star. They do want to heal something. I just don't think they know how. I feel like this person might have said something to you as well with the Justice card, and it really hit you the wrong way. Or they may have dropped some sort of truth bomb on you. Something may have become clear. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, okay, I do feel like you're trying to avoid this collapse here, and it feels inevitable. I almost feel like if you go through it, though, you see there's a lot of stability here. A lot more than you may even realize. Also, I know this is a love reading, but I just want to say, for those of you who feel like there's some sort of financial blockage or burden, I do see this as some sort of outcome for you. But it's going to come when you really focus on your own happiness and really figure out what that is. And start implementing these things. Implementing small changes into your life. Or just work towards something every day, bit by bit. You could be dealing with a water sign or Aquarius as well. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We really just have a lot of energy on the table. Could be another earth sign as well. And I think if this person is a water sign or they are an Aquarius, they are going to be opening up to you. If you're dealing with an earth sign, I think there is this need for you to kind of reconnect, to reach out. Especially if this person has been kind of just exhausted with this Mother of Wands. There might be a lot of burden that's been placed on this person. And it might not always show. You might not even know about it. Because this Mother of Wands can come across as very capable, even when she's going through a lot. She doesn't like to necessarily look weak. And I'm kind of getting that sense with your person, too. Because there's a lot of guardedness there. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person is really working against themselves. And if you have a lot of Scorpio or Aries placements too, I actually feel like you're kind of self-destructing. You know, this Tower might not even have anything to do with this person. It could be you who's self-destructing. And maybe that's what this person was trying to address with you. Maybe that's what this person said to you. That kind of rubbed you the wrong way. But there's a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. And not being direct. And I'm not saying come in with like this wrecking ball energy. Come in with vulnerability. That might just be what it takes to kind of lower this person's guard. Or to get them to open up. Show me clearly. What is the animal wisdom? We're now going to look at the animal oracle deck to get greater clarity. What is the energy that we should be embodying? What is the advice for this situation for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. All right. I got two for you, and I'm going to take these. We have Panther and Snake. Shedding. Something is being let go of. There's some shadow work that needs to go on here. I see that with the Tower. Sometimes the Panther energy can kind of feel like this Tower energy because this is actually about ways that you self-sabotage. I really am actually kind of feeling like, Capricorn, a lot of you are sabotaging yourself and you're blocking yourself. That could be subconscious, especially with Panther because it's about shadows. Things you might not even be aware that you're doing, or ways that you are going about things that aren't serving you. And Panther is kind of an interesting energy because, like I was saying, it can be a Tower energy. But Panther is very maternal. It's this feline, this divine feminine, this mama bear kind of energy almost. And she watches you for a while before she pounces. She's looking at you from the shadow. She's seeing the way that you're not living up to your potential, or the way you're not advocating for yourself. And when you don't do that, she steps in, and it's not usually pretty. And even though it can kind of come as a surprise or something that feels sort of unexpected, if you're really honest with yourself, a lot of the time you sort of felt this coming or saw this coming with this Panther. There was just something looming around you. And with the Snake, I do feel like there might be a spiritual awakening for some of you as well that's going on. And it might be catalyzed from this person. Again, something that needs to be shed, growth. I'm not necessarily, I know I said earlier on, some of you may need to shed this relationship. I'm really starting to feel it's more you shedding a pattern. Because there's a lot of stability here. And if by you shedding this pattern, you lose this person, then it was a codependent connection, or there was something that wasn't right. And there's something way more stable for you here, and you actually find foundation for yourself that's going to bring in a foundation that you can share with somebody else. Animal wisdom for Capricorn's person. Show me clearly. What is the message here? What is their energy right now? I actually am kind of getting the sense that it's similar for them too. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Our relationships are a mirror. Show me clearly. Interesting. Two cards for them. Fox and Fish. Yeah, you're dealing with someone who's a little bit slippery. They might seem non-committal, but that's actually not true. They take commitment very seriously. They're not ones to overcommit themselves, because once they commit, they commit. That's kind of the Fox energy here. And I do feel like there's a lot of movement that's happening, especially emotionally, kind of beneath the surface here. And that makes sense, because that was kind of the energy I was picking up on earlier. I feel like there's something you don't know about this person, or something they're kind of hiding. They're having a very hard time opening up. I think they want to open up. I also think they're really trying to make their dreams come true. They might just be very committed to their mission, their goal, their work. Maybe they want this stability before they commit. Maybe they want to be able to provide. It could be kind of a traditional sort of energy. And it's funny, when Fox comes up, the book actually says to bring this energy into balance. If it's out of balance, is to reach out. And your person's showing up as this fox. And sometimes fox is someone who can slip away. Especially with fish, kind of slippery here. What is the overall energy for this connection? Sea serpent. Ride the wave. There might be kind of an emotional conversation. There might be some tears. I'm not gonna lie. I think someone's gonna kind of break down. Might be both of you. But I think that's actually a good thing. I think it would bring on a lot of healing. This actually is the card of the sacral chakra as well. For some of you, there could be very well a blockage here, especially if you're struggling with guilt. I also feel like the sacral chakra is one of the most important chakras to our personal relationships. A lot of people attribute that to sensuality. But to me, the sacral chakra is actually a lot about our deep, intimate, one-on-one connections. A lot of people say heart chakra is all about love, and it's true. Heart chakra does pertain to many different forms of love, and I would even include romantic love. But when I really think of heart chakra, that's more the humanitarian love, philanthropy, agape, platonic love, love for humanity. And the sacral chakra is our closest relationships. And I feel like there's some clearing that needs to go on there. For some of you, there's also something about your mother. Healing a relationship with your mother, with Panther. I'm just getting that for some reason. But overall, I feel like there actually is healing that's quite possible for this connection, but it might take some reaching out on your part. And maybe you're feeling like you're putting in all the effort here. But I gotta be honest with you, I do feel like this person is actually doing something, and it might not be seen by you. That's why I think you need to look at your subconscious. I think you need to look at your narrative. And I go very deep with these love readings. This is not like the normal love reading. I'm not just going to tell you what this person's thinking or what they're doing. I do get into that, but it's like, why is this happening? What's going on here? Why are you feeling this way? I feel like for some of you, this actually could have to do with mother issues or patterns you adopted from your mother, kind of maternal trauma. We can take on relationship styles from our parents, from the way that they related to their romantic partners or their intimate partners. I really do feel like shadow work. Where is this coming from? This sense of betrayal. Is there anything else? I'm really not getting any more messages right now, Capricorn. I do hope that this reading was helpful. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what is going on for all of you. This seems like a really interesting situation. It does look like there can be a happy resolution though, so that's good. Definitely let me know if this was helpful. Again, if this didn't really resonate or you want some more clarity, you are more than welcome to check out the Heart of the Matter playlist or look at the general readings. These are general messages, so they're just not going to apply to everybody. And of course, I have links for personal readings and Reiki sessions down below for those of you who feel like you need a little more individual attention here, some individual advice, personalized advice. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, Capricorn.